Well, weather was not a factor for the Grey Cup game in Toronto. With no rain or snow as the Calgary Stampeders and the Ottawa Redblacks fought for football supremacy, the Stamps were heavily favored to reclaim a crown they last captured in 2014. An Ottawa team hadn't won the coveted cup in 40 years. In the end, an upset. The underdog Redblacks are the Grey Cup champs, winning 39-33. Here's CTV's Vennavally-Rao.
Outside the stadium ahead of the game, the usual sights, sounds, and calls of the great Canadian football fan.
I think it really brings the entire country together.
Awesome. The annual battle for this coveted cup, drawing folks from across the nation to a tailgate party, the largest Toronto scene all year.
This is the biggest Canadian party anywhere in the world right now.
All here to see the Calgary Stampeders take on Ottawa. Let's go Redblacks! With Calgary the heavy favorites.
I think that today's going to be a great game against Ottawa.
Well, the Stampeders had a lot riding on this game, hoping to go down as one of the greatest CFL teams ever. Ottawa was hoping to end a 40-year drought, having last won the Grey Cup in 1976.
Inside Toronto's BMO Field, a capacity crowd of just over 33,000 gathering to watch the show. Kicked off by Canadian pop star Alessia Cara.
I'm looking forward to it like everyone.
And a taped message from the Prime Minister, who, following his Castro comments, was booed by some in the crowd. The Stampeders and Redblacks taking to the field. And by the end of the second quarter, Ottawa, the underdogs, were ahead. The highlight of the lavish halftime show, American pop band One Republic, and then the second half. Calgary managing to tie up the game and send it into overtime. But in the end, Ottawa took the trophy for the Redblacks' Canadian football glory.
Meanwhile, next year, for the first time in more than a decade, the Grey Cup will be played in Ottawa. Sandy?
All right, John, thanks for this.